Hey, lovelies. Let's talk about finance and relationships. Don't scroll. This isn't boring Econ 101. It's about you, your bank account, and maybe that guy you thinking about dating. Quick story. My mom keeps asking why I spend so much time on makeup these days. Like, why bother with contour and wing eyeliner when I'm a single 40 something who went back to school instead of climbing the corporate ladder? My auntie says that I should ask my celeb cousin to take me to fancy places to heighten the chance of me meeting wealthy men. Put my styling degree in good use and purposely get their attention. She's kind of right. Yes, I do spend more time on my look now because I can, not because I am looking for no man. Or perhaps, yes, queen. It makes sense to me because I have more time and I am in control of my time. No rushing to toxic meetings or prepping data for a CEO who's going to reject my ideas anyway. And yes, because I am a single 40 something lady, I want to look my best. Show some skin while they are still tan and tight. Am I right or am I right? I encourage your ladies to do the same. Why the hell not? But speaking of life, dating and ice mochas, I learned something in class earlier that made me rethink the whole purpose of dating men. Rich or not, dating as a financially independent woman in this economy, you gotta think, you gotta pay attention to this. So, imagine this. You are investing in a company. The company is the guy you dating. His shares are the dinners, gifts, and sweet taxes he offers. But before you invest, you need to evaluate what's the return on your investment. Let's start with a good investment scenario. You put $1,000 into a saving account with a 20% annual interest rate, compounded continuously. By the end of the year, your $1,000 grows to $1,221. That's a $221 of pure growth, a solid return. Now, let's compare that to stock dividends. Say the company issues a 5% stock dividend. Here's what happens. Effect on share value. The value of each share decreased slightly because there are now 5% more shares in the market. If the original share price was $100, after the dividend, each share is worth about $95.24. But here's the key. Your overall wealth doesn't change. While the share value drops, you now own more shares to make up for it. So, if you started with 10 shares worth $1,000 total, you now have 10.5 shares worth the same $1,000. It's a fair deal. Now, let's talk about dating. Imagine you investing your time, money, and emotions into a man. You pay for dates, invest in his dreams, and maybe even compromise your own goals. But unlike stocks or saving accounts, a lot of these investments don't give you any return. In fact, studies show that financial stress is one of the top causes of relationship breakdowns. And for women, marrying the wrong man can lead to what I call emotional bankruptcy. You're left with drained finances, mental health struggles, and sometimes even debt. Here's a kicker. While you pour in your energy into him, he might not even appreciate what you bring into the table. It's like investing in a company that consistently losing value. Ladies, before you invest in a man, ask yourself, What's the ROI? Are you getting dividends of love, support, and shared goals? Or are you losing value, time, and money? Because in the stock market of love, you are the blue chip stock. You're the one worth investing in, and no man is worth going bankruptcy for. All right, that's all for today, finance and flirting lesson. Go out there, live your best life, and remember, never settle for less than your worth. Now, who's ready for another iced mocha? Cheers!